guys, just an update before bed. So today started off as a good day. It's week 6 of my keto journey. I've gone back to, as you know, intermittent fasting, where I'll have my last meal around 8 p.m. and then get up, get ready for work at 6 a.m. and then I won't eat again until around 11 a.m. I've decided to cut out cheeses and nuts from my diet this week just to see how I go. Not so much weight loss wise, but to cut down the excess fats that I was eating. I noticed there was a bigger intake in the last couple of weeks. I was becoming more snack dependent, and cheese and nuts were my go-to thing. So I've cut them out a bit this week. So instead of making my big omelettes in the morning, I've just been taking 2 boiled eggs to work and having 2 boiled eggs at 11 a.m. and then having a salad, a mixed salad, which is just like rocket, iceberg lettuce, a little bit of carrot, red onion, spinach, and a little tiny bit of, probably about 10 grams of shaved tasty cheese on top. And also, I know we shouldn't have mayonnaise, and I have tried making my own mayonnaise, but it doesn't taste as good. So I have been using full egg creamy mayonnaise, just a tiny spoonful just to add a bit of moisture and flavour into my salad. So hopefully soon down the track I'll be able to make a more tasty homemade, less chemical mayonnaise for myself. So I had my 2 eggs around 11 o'clock today. I then had my salad for lunch. I had a big meeting today from 1 p.m. till 3:30, so which was a bit annoying because I couldn't eat in the meeting. So I had my salad then at 12:30, and then I was waiting to go into my meeting at 1 a.m. and 1 p.m. that afternoon, and I had noticed that. I had noticed that I was, getting a bit hungry. I didn't want to, sit in the meeting and just be out of it and be focusing on my hunger pains. So I went to the vending machine and bought a packet of pork crackling snacks, which I ate the whole 50-gram bag of the pork crackling snacks. And I do realise there is a few chemicals and vegetable oils in there that aren't so good for you as well. But luckily there was no carbs or sugars. So I had the pork crackling snacks. I went into my meeting, got stuck into that. Very stressful meeting today, working on event management for big events that I'm organising coming up. Then I got out of the meeting around 3 o'clock. By 3:15, I started having a horrible migraine right across through the front of my head. I couldn't talk properly. I was just mumbling words. My words were getting all jumbled up. I started having pins and needles all through my hands. My face was really, really pale. Actually, I might upload the video so you can see. I actually recorded a video to one of my LCHF Australian Facebook pages, of me asking like my fellow keto followers, like, what is this? What is going wrong with me? Why is my body, gone into this weird freak out mode? I've got this headache. I couldn't stop drinking water. I was so thirsty. My face was so pale. I couldn't feel the tops of my fingers. I was pins and needly. I started getting numb around the mouth. I couldn't concentrate. My brain was foggy. I couldn't even, pronounce conversations properly. I was getting my words jumbled, and I was also, I couldn't type my letters up. My letters that I was doing from the meeting, I was getting the words mixed up. I couldn't spell correctly. Oh God, it was a horrible afternoon. So a few of my keto followers in the group has said, Laura, you need some magnesium, you need some salt, you need some potassium, and you haven't obviously had enough fat and salts in your body today. Your body is having a meltdown. So I left. Hi guys, I just wanted to contact you. I think via video would have been easier. I just wanted to know if anyone has had this happen recently. Today I've just had an egg, a garden salad with just veggies, capsicum, a little bit of bacon for lunch, and I've eaten a packet of those pork crackles, junk food for a snack, I guess, for lunch. and I've just come out of a meeting and I have this horrible pain all across my headache, a headache all across like my brain, in front of my head. I can't think straight, I can't write properly, my words are jumbling, I have pins and needles in the top of my hands, I look very pale, I'm very thirsty. I just drank a litre in the last half an hour. I'm not hungry, my body's telling me to go find sugar. I'm craving all of a sudden like jelly beans, chocolate, something really, really high in sugar, a milkshake, something like that. I don't know what this is, so I'm just thought I'd quickly do a video to say, has anyone had this? Is it from the pork crackling junk food packet that I had this afternoon? That was a couple of hours ago that I ate it. I have eaten them before, not obviously every day. I think last week I had a handful of the pork crackling crisps. Yeah, so I just wanted to know, has anyone had these issues happen to them? I don't know if it's something I've eaten. I haven't really eaten much today. I've eaten around 900 calories. My carb count's fine. I've had about, I think, 20 grams of carbs today. And no sugar. I've just been, having my water and my salad and bacon for lunch. So I don't know what this is, but I've got a massive pain across my head. I feel a bit dizzy. I've got pins and needles in my hand, and I've got, massive pain across there and really, really thirsty. So just wondering if anyone knows what these symptoms are from. Surely it shouldn't be from just that packet of pork crackling I had for lunch today. But yeah, so any advice, guys, would be really helpful if anyone knows what this is. I'm very foggy mind at the moment, can't create conversation properly, and my words are jumbling, and even my handwriting, I'm writing words horribly wrong this afternoon. So has anyone had this symptom before? It'd be great if you could let me know. Work, I drove home, I stopped into a servo. I started getting really, really dizzy that I was going to pass out. And at the service station, I was like, oh my God, my body's telling me to eat sugar. It wanted me, to go have a chocolate bar or, a bottle of Coke or something like that. So I went inside to the servo, I brought a bottle of water, and I brought a banana. I haven't had a banana in 6 weeks. I used to have 2 bananas a day. I thought, oh my God, 1 banana is not going to hurt me. I need the potassium. So I ate the banana. It's a natural sugar, very high in carbs, I found out later on. So I had the banana and drove home. I got home and rested. I still had the migraine. It started getting worse. So I tried the Himalayan salt that someone mentioned to quickly get salt into my body. Take a teaspoon of Himalayan salt, add it to warm water, drink the water quickly, and then just rest. So I did that. I had a teaspoon of Himalayan salt in the water and drank that. I had about 10 almond nuts as well, and just chilled out on the lounge and drank a bottle of water. About 30 minutes later, the migraine had gone, the pins and needles in my hands had gone. I still felt a bit faint, a bit not with it. But another 20 minutes after that, I was back to my normal self. So today was very, very strange. I hadn't felt like that while doing keto. That was the first time my body had kind of weirded out, where it was just like totally total different out of body experience pretty much. I couldn't talk properly, I couldn't focus properly, I couldn't get words out properly, I couldn't write a sentence properly. I did not know what was going on. So I'm really grateful for all the Facebook pages, the groups, the keto groups, all the people that I can easily contact through Facebook and YouTube these days by saying, guys, what does this mean? What's wrong with my body? I have read a lot of books about keto. As I said at my start of my vlogs, I had researched keto a lot before, deciding to take on this way of life. But, you don't know it until you've experienced it yourself. So thank you to the guys that have helped me today. I know I went backwards by having that banana, but, I feel much better from the potassium and magnesium and sodium kick that I had this afternoon. So, new rule, I need to add more fats into my body, and I need to add more salts. I am a very, organized person. I plan my breakfast and my meals daily. But obviously I was thrown out of whack today by having that 3 hour meeting where I was, very focused and stressing out. My body was stressing out about this event that's coming up. So I've got to learn to relax, stop staying up late and stressing about work, because, if my body's stressing out, then it's not very good health-wise for me either. So it looks like I should start going back on to having omelettes for breakfast. I don't think I've been eating enough through the day. Just having a couple of boiled eggs at 11 o'clock and then a light salad for lunch is not very good. So I'm going to, try and go back to eating bigger omelettes, adding some bacon or sausage to the 2 egg omelettes that I was eating before, and maybe adding some mince back into my salads for lunch. Obviously my body's not getting enough fats and sodiums and potassiums and things like that. So I just want to say, yeah, thanks. I had a pretty crazy day today. So that's my first crazy keto experience where I just went off the rails mentally. Crazy body experience today. But back on track now. I'm going to go to bed. It's 10:30, so it's a bit late. But I have had a busy couple of days at work, so I need to relax and have a rest. So good night, everybody. Hope everyone has had a more calmer day than me, and I will keep you updated with some more vlogs down the track. See you later.